I would just say, if a team drafts me, when you draft me, I'm going to make the best, make sure, you made the right decision. I'm doing everything in my part to make sure, you made the right decision as well. So, just take a chance on when you take a chance on, I promise you won't regret it.
Stan Becton, HBCU Next here with Mark Evans II here at another episode of the NightStand where we're highlighting all the HBCU NFL draft prospects. Mark, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good. So, Mark, your journey after the season, Arkansas-Pine Bluff, most dominant left tackle in the SWAC. It's taking you all over, taking you to some postseason all-star games, taking you to the NFL Combine. How has this journey been for you?
This journey has been a kind of an up and down ride. Honestly, I've been doing. I have won a lot of places. I really didn't expect myself going. Like to be able to go to the Combine, the Shrine Bowl, and everything like that was just a great. It was a great honor to be one of the only long HBCU prospects. To go through that. But I would say it's been a blessing. I've just been trying to do my daily deed, just trying to attack it every day.
So take me through some of the workouts. What have you been learning about yourself through these workouts and your abilities both on the field and then what have you been learning about yourself when you prepare mentally for that next level off the field?
Just preparing for what's to come next. Honestly, when I go through the workouts, I know right now it's just a stop on my journey right now. So I know later on, this is just the beginning of what's to come for as far as it comes to the NFL and everything. But learning myself about the workouts, I learned that just to really just stay out my head, just to be just be confident whenever I step in the room, just take over and own each moment because each workout is an opportunity within itself. Make the best of that.
Yeah, and I know I've seen some reports of some of these workouts, even though you played left tackle, that they've been experimenting with you moving inside, kicking inside. I saw at the Senior Bowl, you had some reps inside as well. So how has that been, that transition of kind of almost learning a new position?
I would say it's kind of been, it's been a little while because, I've been playing left tackle ever since I got to Arkansas-Pine Bluff. So, it's to be thrown in the fire like that, and just have to play right guard, left guard, and center as well. It's kind of just been, it kind of been a little shock. But, it's not nothing new to me. I feel like, I've been able to adapt, been able to put out good film, just, show the teams that I'm able to, make that transition into the interior.
Yeah, and as you make that transition into the interior, you mentioned you played a little bit of center, played a little bit of guard, played a little bit of tackle. All those positions, you got to kind of be a leader on that field because offensive line, everyone works together as a unit. So
definitely
do a little bit of your leadership abilities that you kind of developed in college.
Well, coming from college, at Arkansas-Pine Bluff, I was always somebody that people can look at, always see doing the right thing. I really wasn't just as a vocal leader because I feel like, if you talk too much without, practicing with your speech, your word kind of doesn't have the same, kind of weight as it would hold if, you just been talking, every now and then, just saying what you got to do. Or, just kind of leading people on, not leading people on, but leading them, by not just, nitpicking at every little thing. But just saying someone needs to be said, not trying to just, preach and yapping all the time. So I kind of feel like that's kind of the role I kind of took as leader, most definitely leading by example, with people just looking at me and being somebody that can be like, oh, yeah, Mark, he going to be doing the right thing. I just look up to him and just, kind of follow in his footsteps as well. But, also trying to take the next step of that and trying to be more vocal as well by, just saying stuff that need to be said and just, just trying to take my role as the captain on the team, just buy into that role.
Yeah, and as a captain on the team, of course, when the wins weren't coming, of course, you guys did win that one SWAC West championship, I think 2021, if I'm not mistaken. But then,
yeah,
and then in a year like last year, when the wins weren't coming, taking through the two different types of ways you probably had to lead when you're winning games, and then when your team's not winning as many games, how are you able to kind of balance that and make sure the ship stays steady?
When it came to something like that, we had two different head coaches. We had a head coach get fired in the middle of the season. So, our whole motto was just to, just to finish strong, honestly. A lot of the games we played I think everybody got probably torched by one game that's probably was something, but a lot of games we played was like, it's kind of close game. We lose by like a touchdown or two. So, that's kind of those kind of the losses that hurt the most. So coming in, each week, we treat each week like, we're going there to win. So, never was like a different, like, leader style when you lose no winning games. I just try to stay like, stay myself, try to stay level headed, just kind of come every day ready to put the work in. I feel like, that kind of wrote off on the team because you know, as we go out to practice to start the week off, you know, everybody come out there just to put the work in as well. You know, look forward to, you know, going out there and putting our best foot forward to try to get the win on Saturday.
Exactly. Putting the best foot forward, but of course, when you're playing that tackle, you gotta have a foot forward as well. So I want to talk about when you're lining up at that tackle position a little bit. You got to go against some great HBCU pass rushers. We saw in this postseason process this year that there's a lot of great pass rushers, but you were the star tackle. You got to go against a James Houston, who had 3 sacks in games for the Lions last year, NFL. You got to go against Isaiah Land, Buck Buchanan Award winner. But you held your own in all those matchups and kind of showed why you're one of the top HBCU prospects this year. So take me through those matchups and how was your mindset when you know you have a good pass rusher going into that game, and how do you approach those games?
So taking through those matchups, I didn't get the chance to play against Isaiah Land or James Houston. Honestly, I think we didn't play Jackson State, but Isaiah Land lined up on the right side. We played them both games. But I played guys, you know, like Jordan Lewis, Sundiata Anderson, the other end from Southern, Trey Lang. I played guys like them as well. I feel like those guys are all exceptional pass rushers. You know, I might have left one out. DCA was my younger brother, special pass rushing as well. So, you know, I played them guys. You know, coming into the week, honestly, I'm not changing up my game. You know, they better be changing up their game, getting ready to look, you know, looking forward to see what they could do differently. But coming to the week, you know, I always like go out there and be myself. But, you know, if I was getting like a look or a rush that, you know, I wasn't able, you know, to block as well as I usually do, I just kind of adapt and be, you know, be mindful to like switch up my sets and, you know, so I can throw them off their aim, you know, throw them off their spots like that. Just me, you know, smart when it came to that, just using different, like, you know, hand techniques, you know, might get them one independent hand strike, you know, sometimes getting them 2 hand strikes, jump set, and just switching up everything. You know, just really just being keen to smart to, you know, what I'm doing. So, you know, it's really like, it's like a chess match or a game within a game, if that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely got to kind of play that game, especially when you're going back and forth like that. Are there any pass rushes that you're looking forward to going against at the next level?
I wouldn't say that. I would just say, you know, I was really looking forward to just trying to make a team, just being able to get the opportunity to play in the NFL, honestly.
For sure. And of course, your goal is the NFL, but I did see that you got drafted to the USFL. How was that?
So that honestly was crazy. You know, I didn't even know. Like one of my partners had told me that, you know, hey, we in Birmingham with it. I'm just confused. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Then he sent me the screenshot and it's like, me getting drafted to the Birmingham Stallions. I'm like, whoa, that's kind of crazy. But you know, that was a blessing within the blessing. You know, I didn't really see it coming. You know, but blessings always come in disguise. So you know, it's a blessing. You know, be able to get drafted to the USFL. But my plan is playing NFL. But you know, no disrespect to the USFL at all because you never know what may happen. But my plan is playing NFL.
Yeah, and with the draft being a little over a week away, what are your plans for getting ready? Having a draft day party, anything like that?
So I didn't really plan on having no draft day party like that. I just really just thought about just sitting in the living room with the family, you know, just watching it, you know, see what happened, you know, honestly. And the phone call, if the phone call come, it come. But I didn't really plan on, you know, having like a big room with hot wings, stuff like that. I just really want to keep it cool because me, I'm kind of like more of a simple dude.
As you get ready for this next level, what is your biggest strength that you're going to bring with you?
Probably my versatility, you know, just being able to play different positions on the offensive line, like that's something that will help me out to, you know, really just stick on the team and stay on the team. You know, I feel like the more you can do, the more value you become to a team as a whole. And I feel like bringing that with me, that's something I'll be able to take, you know, wherever I go and every team I go to.
For sure, for sure. And before we end the interview, I have to end it with some rapid fire questions. I love ending it with some rapid fire questions, let people get to know a little bit more about you. So my first rapid fire question for you is, would you rather have the fried chicken Wednesday or the fried fish Friday?
Fried chicken Wednesday, most definitely.
All right. Favorite movie to watch?
Probably Roll Bounce.
Roll Bounce. And then the last question for you. Are you a cat person or a dog person?
You gotta have a dog. Like, cats. I don't know. Cats is a little weird. They like to give me that eerie feeling when I be around cats. So
yeah, for sure. So there you have it. Mark Evans II. He likes dogs off the field. He's a dog on the field. You see what and he's getting ready for this NFL draft coming up in less than a week. So, any last words you want to let teams know before you get ready for this NFL draft?
I would just say, you know, if a team drafts me, you know, when you draft me, I'm gonna make the best. You know, make sure you know you made the right decision. I'm doing everything in my part to make sure you know you made the right decision as well. So, you know, just take a chance on when you take a chance on. You know, I promise you won't regret it.
All right, there you have it. Mark Evans II, Arkansas-Pine Bluff. joining HBCU Next. Thank you for joining us.